Hey, Shalom. I want to start off saying, Kala Imla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakudash, which means give our praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahushai, which is our Lord and Savior, and to the Holy Spirit. That Masanaka Ba'ala has Krim, Shah, which means give the honors to the elders of Israel, which is the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, with Israel, and Shalom, Wahalabakaya, Shah, which means peace and love to the elect of Israel. Come in with you again with another lesson on the board from the GMS Memphis Camp. Lesson gonna be on this article from Business Insider. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I'm outside the plantation, before I clock in. Lord willing, through the spirit power over you, how about you want to show you be edified? This getting into it, it said Trump raised the idea of imposing martial law to overturn the election in a White House meeting, according to reports. December 20. Year 2020, year prophecy. Well, I guess these the summary. I guess I can do that for time's sake. It said President Donald Trump in the White House meeting fired away the idea of imposing martial law to overturn the election result, reporting to the New York Times. And the idea was first touted by Michael Flynn, Trump, a former national security advisor, who was reportedly present in the meeting. In a CNN interview, John Bolton, a former national security advisor to Trump, described the suggestion as appalling and unprecedented. Trump dismissed the report as fake news. So basically it's confusion, uproars in the White House, man. Chaos in the White House, man. Well, fuck, I'm going to read it. It's a President Donald Trump in the White House meeting advised the possibility of imposing martial law in a bid to overturn the result of the presidential election, according to reports Saturday. In a ruckus, look that up. It's a harsh rowdy, making or constituting a disturbing, harsh, and loud noise, It's a meeting, so it was a ruckus meeting Friday with top aides about his ongoing attempts to overturn the election. Trump saying over my dead body, man. It said Trump was joined by General Michael Flynn, his former national security advisor, reported to the New York Times. Jump down. It said Aziz confirmed key details of the meeting, reporting that Trump had expressed interest in Flynn's plan, and that White House officials are concerned Trump is spending too much time with people that consider crackpots or conspiracy theorists and floating with blatant abuses of power, man. Man, this nigga Trump, man. Damn. It said crackpots, man. Shouting matches broke out in the meeting. Damn. So, hey, fine. Broke out in the meeting as other officials pushed back against Flynn and Powell's proposal, reported CNN, whose sources said it was unclear if Trump had endorsed the notion. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and Counselor Pat Capelone, I'm saying it right, were among the officials who pushed back against the ideas, according to the report. In the tweet cited, Trump responded to the report, dismissing them as fake news. Martial law equal fake news, just more knowingly bad reporting. Hey, man, either way it go, man. Trump, man, he that nigga, man. So, hey, martial law, I mean, he can do it if he want. But it gonna happen any goddamn way. It gonna happen, man. Thus said the Bible, prophecy. So I'm gonna start with 2 Ezra 16 and 70. It say, for there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Insurrection, man. Uprising of civil authority. Let me get it. Right here. It's an insurrection, an uprising against civil authority. So it's a rising up. It comes from insurgent, one who rises and revolt against a government or its laws, man. So right. So it said, for there should be in every place and in that city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That should be like madman sparing none, right? Because what it say, Revelation 12 and 12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right, woe, death, destruction, man. To the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time, right? But a short time, man. So, hey, he finna come having great wrath, man. He said when the enemy should come in like a flood, you know? Hey, so they should be like madman sparing none, man. You know, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they should take, for like 7:2, for they shall race and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses, man. Then should they be known who are my chosen, and they should be tried as the gold in the fire. And, hey, that's it, man. You know. Let me jump over 15 real quick. 14, woe to the war and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draw nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, for there should be sedition among men. Right, sedition. Basically, it's the same thing as insurrection, basically, man. A sedition among men and invading one another, and they should not regard the kings, no princes, in the course of their actions should stand in their power. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, right, martial law, military checkpoints. You know, you don't got the vaccine certificate proving that you had got it. You know, you ain't be able to leave the city, man. You can't fly. You know, be able to travel. You know, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and man should be afraid. Right, man should be afraid. It said, even the mighty man should cry there bitterly, man. How much more you women, man? Your daddy Esau gave you all this power over the man. You know? But you're going to be looking for protection, man. You're going to try to call the police. But, hey, they're going to be turning their badges in that day, man. When all hell breaks loose, man. You know? So, right. It said, man should have no pity upon his neighbor, right? It don't matter how long you been knowing your neighbor, 30 years, 5 years. You know, if he hungry, man, if his stomach touching his back, man, he gonna kick in your door, man. All that friendship gonna go out the window, man. Let me grab that real quick. 2 Ezra 6 and maybe 24. Yep, 2 Ezra 6 and 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And the earth shall stand and fail with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain should stand still in 3 hours that should not run. Right, so friends gonna be fighting like enemy, man. You know? 2 Ezra 5 and let me see. Is it 2 Ezra 5? It's like it, man. Well, I put in the comment board, you know, description box. I'm gonna get back to 2 Ezra 15. You know what? Drop to 2 Ezra 8. 8 and 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved. Wait, he shall be saved out of it. Jacob trouble. Jeremiah. Hey, it's Jacob trouble. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. You know? Y'all Jacob. Y'all Yashala. Into the Israelite foreigners whose spirit goes back to an Israelite, man. You know? It said, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, right? Bad timing. A time like no other. But he should be saved out of it, right? He should be saved out of it. Who is the he? The elect, the remnant, the house of David, the elect, the 144,000. He should be saved out of it. You know? Then, hey, let me get that real quick. Back in 2 Ezra 16, and 73. Then should they be known who are my chosen, and they should be tried as the gold in the fire, man. You know? So right. So 2 Ezra 8, back in 2 Ezra 8, and just like it, man. Got the 2 Ezra 8 and 50. It said, for many great miseries should be done to them that in the latter times should dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, man. So a time like no other, man, is coming, man. You know, what it say, greater evils? I think it's saying Exodus 14 and 16. It said, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen should be done hereafter, man. Greater evils, man. A time like no other, man. You know, it's coming to this place, man. So you can stop looking out the window, man, because your future is sucks. It's going to be dark. It's going to be gloominess, man. Anguish. You know, 2021 is not going to be your year, man. You can stop looking out the window, man. You know, looking for hope for this place, man. Because a bad time is coming, you know. So, right, back at 2 Ezra 15. Let me see. That's good, too. 22 all the way down 27. But 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. You know, for the lack of bread, you know, lack of food, you know, lack of money. They're talking about second wave stimulus check, man, and shit, man. You know? So, right, man. I'm close on Daniel 12 and 1. Get going and clock in. It said, in that time shall Micah stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Right, and that time is coming, a time of trouble, a time like no other, you know. It said, at that time that people should be delivered. Right, he should be saved out of it. And everyone that should be found within the book of life, man. You know, I know it's how we're going to close on that, but this came to my mind. Zechariah 14 and 1. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and that spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. You know, to battle. All nations against Yasharallah. You know. And the cities should be taken, right? Martial law. The cities should be taken. Military checkpoints. And the house is rifle, right? They're going to kick in your door searchers, door-to-door searchers, man. Seeing who got assassinated, man. I think they were doing that in L.A., you know? So, right, it say, and the city should be taken, and the house is rifle, and the women ravished, right? You women going to be fucking ravished, man. Thus said the Lord. Look that word up. No, let me look it up for you. To lay down, basically rape, man. Shakab, basically rape. Right. Rape, man. Look, two. That you were ravished by a stranger. Rape, you know. That's what it mean. To seize, carry off by force of a man raped by a woman. You know. So basically, this is your judgment for you women. All you wicked ass women, man. You know, now it's time to rise up, you women that are at ease. Isaiah 32:8. You know, rise up, you women that are at ease, man. You know. Now it's time to get right with your how much more shot. So you want to take part in this judgment. Because a lot of women about to get ravished in that day, man. You know, and it's of the Lord doing. In the same chapters, Zechariah 14:1. You know, and also Isaiah 45, I think 45 and 7. I crave good and I crave evil, man. The Lord loveth judgment, man. You know, so a lot of women going to be ravished. And this of the Lord doing. He said, behold, the day of the Lord cometh. You know, and then you know what's going to be happening, man. It's saying half of the city should go forth into captivity, man. Right, concentration camps. And the residue of the people should not be cut off from the city, man. You know, so hey, woe unto you, man. Amos 3 and 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it, man? So because the Lord control good and evil. You know? Amos 5 and what they say? Hey, let me read 13. I'm going to jump down. It said, therefore the prudent should keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. Right. It's the family of the word, man. The prudent should keep silence in that time, man. The wise, man. It say a wise man foresee the evil and hideth himself, man. You know? A man should be as a hiding place for no tempest. You know? Isaiah the 32nd chapter. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. You know? And that's the elect. He should be saved out of it, man. You know? Let me jump down to 18. Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know? So woe to you, death unto you, man. The Lord said, blesses all those that watch and wait on me, man. I come as a thief in the night. You know? It says, a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him, man. You see? You dodge this calamity. You see the troops come in, but kicking your door, you escape. Then you in the woods, then a fucking bear attack your ass or something, man. You can't escape your judgment, man. The Lord wants you out, out of here. It's your time to go. If it's your time to go, you're gonna fucking go, man. 20 says, should not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? I mean, very dark and no brightness in it. You know? So, right, man. It said, I came not to send peace on the earth, but a sword. An instrument of war. Death, man. I come by fire, man. So that pretty much it on this, man. Just going in on this article, man. Lord willing, you was edified. Once again, give our praises to Yahweh Shem HaShai. By Hashem B'Chal the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well and peace and love to the elect of Israel. With that, Shalom, Kwame Shala, Wa Baba.